Folks, folks, I thank y'all for coming on and clicking on and staying on. Let me say this. This is your season of retribution. Some of you are expecting this to be a revenge season, but this is your season of retribution. Okay? Understand there's a difference between revenge and retribution. Revenge deals with revenge means that you couldn't let it go and that you had to go malice for malice. Okay? Revenge means I have to, whatever I felt was negative, I got to answer that with negative. Whereas retribution, this is the season of retribution. Retribution is about justice. Okay? Retribution is about, it don't necessarily got to be negative. I want whatever's supposed to come for me. I want whatever's supposed to come for them based on the universal laws of justice. I don't want it to be disproportionate. I don't want it to be disproportionate into what was done. Here's why you can't get revenge. One of the reasons why you won't ever be able to get revenge and you can only get retribution is because in order to truly get revenge and in order to truly get retribution and hand it out correctly, you have to know everything that was done. In order to get revenge, you have to know everything that was done. In order to make it eye for an eye, I got to know all of the offenses against me. And God is saying, some of the offenses against you, I would never let you know. Because I know you, and your revenge will take it to a point where I can't even get glory. So I got to hide some of the things from you just to protect you from your revenge spirit that you got. Understand, retribution comes from the word, retribution is Latin for giving back what's due, either in reward or punishment. See, that's the difference. There's a difference in proportionality. Like I can't give back in the proper proportion because I don't even know what was done. So I have to put anything in God's hands because he's all seeing and all knowing. So he already know what's done. So when he's issuing it out, because see, if he put retribution and revenge in your hands, sometimes you may do something that ain't strong enough. Sometimes you may enact something that is not strong enough. Sometimes you may act in a way that brings a light to you that will stop you from fulfilling your purpose. Because you acted like that and you went and cussed them people out, or you went and hurt them people, or you went and did this and that and the third and burnt down this and did that. That was seen. And so now I can't even do my full thing in you because it was seen what you did. It was seen how you handled that. And God is saying, listen, don't worry about it. I'm going to get the retribution. I'm going to balance it out. I'm not, it's not about being malice, but I have to have an order and I have to have an accounting. And this is the thing. Some of you, your retribution is in the form of an unexpected training. I'm an 80s baby, folks. And what I love about the 80s is a good 80s movie, right? Okay? Ain't nothing better than a good 80s action movie. Some Rambo, some Jean-Claude Van Damme, some Arnold Schwarzenegger, some people that really get into it on the action film. But you know what we also loved in the 80s? We loved the Kung Fu movie. We love some Bruce Lee. we love some Enter the Dragon. We love some Bruce Leroy. We love that. We came up when you were coming out the 70s and the 80s, black people love kung fu. And one thing I love about kung fu movies, and they kind of all follow this same formula. This is the formula God gonna use to show you something today. First of all, in the kung fu formula, something happened. It's a catastrophe. Okay? Normally in that catastrophe, let's say you was going somewhere and somebody killed your brother. You was going somewhere, somebody did something to your mother. A crew came in and they kicked all your people out of y'all town, and it's up to you to win it back. You know, you seen your brother get killed in a fighting match, and it's up to you to get some get back on that. You know, all these kung fu stories, a lot of times it'd be retribution stories. It'd be revenge stories. And so what happened next after that? Okay. So they say, okay, well, we took your family land. It's up to you to get it back. You're the only one that can do it. You are Bruce Leroy, or you are whoever this person is, whoever the action hero is. Okay. Now here's the thing that they do. You got to go away and acquire the skills that it's going to take to get back. Now, when you see it, sometimes they go find them a sensei. Sometimes they go to a trainer. Sometimes they go to these little camps where people is training them. Sometimes they go, and you see them gain the skills. Because here's the thing: the reason that they were sent to save anyway is because people from their native country already saw the abilities they had innate in them. They say, man, they came and took everything we had. We might need Bruce Leroy to stand up for us. They came and took everything we had. We might need the big boss man collective to stand up for us. And so they send you to go acquire those skills. Here's what I love about these movies. Most of the time, the sensei, when you go meet him, he don't even want to tell you how you going. He don't even want to train you. He put you through some tests. Like, I'm going to give you the skill set that's going to save your life, but first, I need you to carry this jug of water back and forth 100 times. I need you to balance on these balance beams. I need you to you remember when Jean-Claude Van Damme had to stand in them splits for mad long. So I know what you came for. It is your responsibility, but instead of sending you straight to the answer, I got to send you to the training. Some of you guys are on a quest to bring back riches for your entire town, your family, your city, people that you grew up with. They waiting on you. They've been stripped of their land. And you supposed to go and acquire this stuff and bring it back. But see, what people didn't understand is one thing the sensei gonna do, and it never fails. Just like God, he gonna always send you to do something you don't quite understand. Like, I'm here for my training today, sensei. Who remember this? I'm here for my training today, sensei. And the sensei say, okay, go out there and wash my car. Wax on, wax off. Wax on and wax off. This don't feel like you training me for what I have to do. This don't feel like you building me up for what I need to do to reach the kingdom, to avenge the death, to get back what I lost, to get my retribution. This don't feel like I'm waxing your car. In a sense, they're like, just wax on, wax off, y'all. Just keep waxing on and wax off. Until the point where you waxing off and you doing it seamlessly. You learned the skill. Now, here's what happens. It never fails in every one of these movies. I hope y'all getting this today. You get to a fight. You get into a fight with an opponent that seems bigger than you. They got a bigger team. They got a bigger crew. It feels like it's insurmountable. And all of a sudden you in that fight and they get to the last round. The next thing you know, you start going, ooh. And you're like, oh, snap. This is why he told me to wax on and wax off. I didn't know what it meant at that time. But now when I'm sitting here facing the biggest fight of my life and I'm in danger, I got my wax on technique to save me. I done waxed my light down. Peace.